I'm Chris Rankley. He's Orlando Brown Jr. Orlando, that was a fun little trip out to the Gold Coast out there in California. How you feeling after that big win over San Francisco?
I feel great, man. I feel like as a team, we came out, man, we played a complete game. And, which is also awesome because there's still things that we have to correct and still little things that'll make us a better offense, make us a better special teams unit, better defensive unit to be able to go out and win some of these big games that we got coming up here soon.
That Niners front seven is arguably the best in football, up there with Philly, up there with Cleveland, all those big-time teams.
Yeah.
You guys paved the way. Best rushing game for Joe Mixon, close to 100 yards.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow had close to 50 yards rushing. He was able to be effective. How did you guys dominate them up front? What was the key?
Well, man, I think, it's important to understand that offensive line play is so often predicated on what's going on around us. And, man, when Joe plays the way that he does, when our receivers are blocking really, really well in the run game as well, it helps take a lot of those 5-yard runs into 15, 20-yard runs. You know what I mean? I think about that tackle trap, the tight end backside making his block, everybody up front doing their job, everybody else running the proper RPOs and being on point with their assignments, and even Joe handing the ball off in some of those situations. I mean, everything goes hand in hand, man, and I think we all had a big part in that.
We saw Ted Karras almost get a chance to run a fumble, and he thinks it could have been a touchdown. I got to ask, if you were the one, the ball falls to you, are you making it to that end zone? How far do you think you're going?
Man, honestly, I feel Ted. I guess in the situation, I probably would have tried to at least get to the first down marker, see what happens from there. I don't know, man. Word is Ted's still running in Levi Stadium right now. So.
Orlando, it is Halloween, but this is not a costume. You bring the drip each week, and I want to highlight, folks, you got to see the kicks this guy usually has some good ones. Take us through the outfit, and what are those?
These are just some of I'm a big UGG guy. I really like UGGs, man, and with it being Halloween, I don't know, the neon glow-in-the-dark vibes just felt right. So
it works. Yeah. All right, on the topic of Halloween, we got in the conversation of Bengals Nation last week about Halloween candy. Give me your top 5 Halloween candies.
Man, I got to start with Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Those are probably a number 1 for me. Number 2 is going to sound crazy, Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
Just letting you guys know how bougie I am. And third, man, I would probably say Snickers for me. Those are my top 3.
Okay, candy corn, yay or nay?
Nay, not a big candy corn
guy. Okay, interesting, because all the defensive guys I've talked to have said yes, candy corn. All the offensive guys, including your head coach, have said no. Candy corn. So maybe it's an offense versus defense thing. You got a big game against the Bills coming up this weekend.
Yeah.
Sunday night football. How big is this game for you guys now that you're on the right side of 500?
Really big, man, really big. And this is another really good football team that's played some really good football teams, man, and done well, especially in primetime games. We understand that, this is a game that come December, come January, man, it's going to have a lot of play in, seedings and all those different things. So we're looking forward to the opportunity, man. Buffalo's still Buffalo. They're a really good football team.
All right, give me your keys to victory over the Bills.
Yeah, for number 1 start, man, I think creating takeaways for our defense, doing a good job, man. I know 17's giving up the ball a little bit, their offense, but, I think it's important that we create those opportunities, getting us the ball back on offense. Secondly, man, having really good run efficiency, being able to run the ball well, staying ahead of the chains, not being in 3rd and long is going to help us a lot. And then, man, just feeding off that crowd. I already know, man, Paycor is going to be rocking come Sunday night. So,
all right, Sunday night, it's the Bills, it's the Bengals. I have to ask, too, because it seems like in the locker room the last 2 weeks, you guys have, dare I say, got the mojo back? Things going in the right direction?
Yeah, you could definitely say the swagger's back, man. So, it feels good to be able to win football games.
All right, he is Orlando Brown Jr. joining us every week for the Breakdown with O. Brown. You can watch the full episode on our website, local12.com/sports. You can watch them on the field Sunday against the Bills.
You can always get local stories right here on YouTube, but go ahead and hit that subscribe button to get notifications to stay in the know.